Great. Corn Dog.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Corn Dog?
Corn Dog, do you miss calls from 2 Foot Butt Crack?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
me too.
Who doesn't? Hey, what's the point of this call?
what is this call? All right, have you guys
That's killing me.
talked about employers before, like
Yeah.
that have gotten on your nerves and done stupid shit? Has there ever been any coworkers that have pissed you off to a certain degree?
Coworkers.
Yeah.
You have something.
Yeah, there was this girl when I worked at the bookstore. Damn. I'm trying to think if I could say her first name.
Say it.
Just say Becky or something.
No, because all right, I'm gonna make up a name, but it has to sound. Fuck. All right, her name was Nayeli. That was her name, and you know, we eventually became friends, but for whatever reason, early on, this girl really didn't like me. We got hired on the same day, and she took it as her initiative, I guess, to prove to the whole store that she was a harder worker than I was. So at first I didn't notice and pay attention because I don't fucking care. I'm there to make money and not do anything. I just want to stand around and get paid.
Yeah.
It was like she was fucking following me around at everything, every job I was assigned, and she would like double check it. It was weird. Like
Yeah.
I'd have to go clean up a section and then she'd go into the section and start straightening it up. And it's like, I was just in there. Like, what are you doing? And I had to put stickers on a bunch of books and she'd go. And one time she came with a big pack of books and she like went to the managers and was like, Derek forgot to put stickers on all these. And they like called me over and it was like, oh yeah, it wrapped around to the other row. I guess I missed that little section. And they were like, oh, okay, well, be more careful next time. Okay, I will. And it was all fucking awkward and like,
What the fuck?
yeah, why did this happen? Because that girl was like ratting on me.
Fuck.
So I hated her. Me and another friend who worked there nicknamed her Nay Smelly.
Yeah.
Not the most clever thing, but great when you just want to talk about your coworker, and we just called her Nay Smelly. I also called her Rita Repulsa, because that's what she reminded me of. And long story short, I decided that I was going to get back at her by becoming her best fucking friend.
Yeah.
Because she never outright said anything to my face, was never mean to my face, was always just double checking me, giving me, just doing all this like backhanded shit. So I thought, fine, if you're going to be up my ass, I'm going to be really happy to see you. And I just killed her with kindness. And that's why I say we eventually became friends, because I think she felt really guilty for being an asshole and totally like became super nice to me and stopped doing all that shit and was very praising of me in the end.
Right on.
Yeah, so Nay Smelly, fuck her.
I can't think of any other. At work, I never really had any issues with my coworkers. It was the stupid customers.
Yeah.
It really wasn't. Yeah.
The kid, when I worked at Target, who asked you if, when you were filming the Tetris video, if it had anything to do with guns. He was my enemy.
I've had coworkers who are in the same position and get paid the same, act like my boss. And
Yeah.
that's the worst.
Yes,
It's
that
like,
is the worst.
Because
Hey,
they've been there longer?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you've been here a little longer, but we're in the same position. We get paid the same. You're not my boss. You
Yeah.
can't tell me what to do.
In fact,
Like,
you were here and weren't cutting it, so they hired me.
Yeah,
In a
exactly.
way, like, you should be their boss. You came in to clean up their mess.
Yep.
That's kind of the same situation I'm in with my new job. There's a guy's been there longer than I have. He acts like he's the boss. He knows everything and everything. He always tries to tell us to get something done, but he's never like. There's a certain etiquette, you know. Whenever you work with somebody, like if you have my back, I'll have your back, and so on and so forth. I've gotten this guy's back more than once before, and he goes around and fucking just stabs me in the back, so to speak. You know?
Yeah. Well, he's not your boss, so you don't have to talk
Yeah,
to him,
no,
right?
yeah, you're right, you're right.
Can't you just, like, isolate him, give him, like, the super cold shoulder? Like, next time he says something to you, literally turn your back to where you have to look over your shoulder at him, and then just give him a really long stare, and then walk away. Try that.
All right,
Try that one time and call us back and tell us what happened.
all right, we'll do.
All right, cool. I'm excited now.
All right.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
called the cold shoulder. Good night, Corn Dog.
Good night, guys.
Good night.